hard with that side pressure. He knows a lot of guys will fight in there and he can drain them out.
More susceptible going the
much better setup. Let's see.
Here we go. On the way we go! We are on the way, and a big drive to the back of the path from Denis Seblenko. And now Devon Larratt goes on the attack. The Pronator is engaged, but he needs to hang on to it. And Denis working hard. We're in a war, ladies and gentlemen, in the opening round here. And Devon Larratt is blasting holes into the hand and wrist of Denis Seblenko, and he must stay with it. Starting to put that wear and tear into the arm of the giant Russian, engages the shoulder, maintains the height and the space. He's closed down. There's the pin. There's the opening authority. It's stepped up to the action. Jody Larrat is red wine emotion.
16 years we waited for this one round, this first pin, and it goes to Devon Larratt.
Smell the victory in the air. Maybe, but maybe not. One thing I will tell you is the man with the military background knows this is a battle of attrition. And as you looked at the face of Jody Larrat as she sees the first pin hit the pad, Devon had done massive damage. Here we go. No limits. Devon Larratt, Denis, thick shakes and Seblenko, 1-0. The score for the man from Canada at this stage. Devon folds that shoulder tight on the way we go, it's straight to the pad. It's in mission, and it hits the target on a special day for all members of the armed forces. Devon Larratt roars his authority into the night air here.
He said there's no chance. Devon is too much of everything right now.
2018 was a few years ago. This is a different arm on a very, very different day.
You can see the face of Matt Mask. He's so happy for Devon for this.
Big drive there. Big shake, holds up the hand. Dennis equal to it. Devon drove to the side, couldn't finish. Needs to retain that focus. Not a good idea to take his foot off the gas. Driven hard into that strap, that forward momentum, and close down the pressure, and he starts to talk to Denis Seblenko. There's the bump again. He did the damage in the opening round, and Denis is defensive. Has no other option at this stage. He's having to hang on there as Devon goes on that relentless offensive, putting bullet after bullet into the gigantic wrist and hand. Denis tries to come forward, but there's the pin, and there is the retention of the title.
Devon Larratt, 16 years in making. 3-0 right now. Will they pull two more? I think they're gonna pull two more. You know the saying, real recognizes real.
You need an opponent, you need a dance partner.
Stop. So we're back to round number 3. There was an elbow foul for Devon Larratt.
Shoulders more.
I think Ottawa,
Wrist here. Center. Shoulders.
Wrist.
Shoulders. Shoulders a little bit.
Put this to the
Don't move. Go!
There's the drive. The Pronation is engaged, and he takes control and centers again. Oh, get back on the match.
Come on, what
are you doing? Here we go. Big drive. And Devon Larratt forces down, squeezes down, and he's talking all the time to Denis Seblenko. Starts to come forward now, closes down the space, makes it go dark. He wants to put the pressure and the signature press into Denis Seblenko.
Even with all this damage, Denis is still fighting. He's not letting go, he's still fighting, he's still holding on.
Turns to the pad, and that time it is emphatic, undeniable, categorical. It's done.
Dennis will not pull anymore. Dennis will not pull anymore. 5-0. Devon Larratt retains the championship.
That might be a pin. Gee, call for the replay there for Nick. I don't know. That looked like a pin Neil for me. That caught Neil. That caught Devon napping. Goodness me. Explosivity on an angle Devon didn't see coming. Getting very aware. I was saying that.
Devon got an absolute hit on the hand. Hang on a minute, what have we got there? Is that a foul? Devon's really...
That's a win! That's a fucking win! We took half an hour!
Yeah, immediately. Down ref pulls
elbow down! He keeps lifting his fucking elbow! Keep his elbow down! Keep his elbow down! Close the thing, just say go! Just say fucking go! Just say go! Just say go! Just say go, man! Just say go! Just close the thumbs, close the hands, go! Keep his elbow down. What the fuck?
Huge amount of emotion up there.
Don't take it off. We're gonna be here all fucking night. Keep the strap on. Close the thumbs, close the hands, go!
Devon Larratt walking a very thin line here, to be honest. He's very much pushing the boundary of the referee's relationship at the moment. Getting to getting quiet. Here we go, lots of movement before the go. We're looking for the start. Can the referees get it to happen? Devon Larratt says just say go. Kenny Pruden still looks Kenny Bright. Amazing start.
Hey, Devon's got the brakes on though, and it's turning into a trench war. Now this is what Larratt wanted. That stress and stretch, and it's important now for Yevgeny Prudnik to think about the long run, because Devon Larratt is a rally car. This guy is good off-road. Yevgeny Prudnik, much more F1. He wants to be on the track and he wants to do things in that orthodox manner. The arm strength, the integrity of his elbow is beyond question. He said he would go into the trenches, but he is going to blast hold in his own hand and wrist.
Fascinating call from him here. I suspect they've just said that Devon was below the table in what was a neutral position. They potentially are fouling Devon. Let's listen to the call.
Devon starting to go orthodox. Oh, we are deep!
In the hook.
Deep inside, ladies and gentlemen, and there's the press engage. In comes the tricep. And if you thought that Devon Larratt could not hang arm on arm with this man, think again. He's there.
Devon has the rotation completely secured up, and he's getting to him sitting there waiting. He's telling Devon that Devon has to finish.
He could pin right now if he wanted to pin, he could pin.
Devon doing a lot of talking here, trying to get right into there, saying fight me. But there it is, round number one. Jody Larratt happy. We are 1-0 Canada.
The height was gained off the start. The transition was unexpected. He put Yevgeny Prudnik into a terrible position.
Yeah, that one could have been for the field. No one went back and looked at it. Prudnik didn't ask the question, but either way we moved on, and it was this one here where Devon gets fouled. What she's here saying, well, it's negative there whilst he's in the neutral position, and they stop and call the foul. Fair call that was discussed in the referee's brief, but then it was just on the ground, and then called Devon. He had the rotation. No, he's on top of the bicep of Yevgeny. No
surprise, but what a surprise. Big surprises there, everybody. Sorry to surprise everybody.
Devon Larratt, the entertainer, always better weapon like this one that is from him, but still Devon looking good.
Better position there, but Devon's happy now. He's there all day. He's already found what he wants.
Devon looking to control center, trying to come back through over the top, and there's that hook once again.
Orthodox
Devon
arm wrestling into the hook, and he has mastered the art of Devon Larratt, and he won't let it fall.
Devon Larratt putting on that
Losing position.
This is dominant, Ryan. He was well aware that Pudnick was off the mat, but he wasn't screaming for foul. He was happy to let Pudnick like a fish on the line. That's the way you blast everything out. You cannot be.
Here we go. The top roll potential from Evgeny Pudnick, as he's got a position here that has some opportunity. Devon Larratt still fighting hard to gain center. He's chipping through, but Evgeny Pudnick having some inroads and somewhat balance to do out of shield.
He's got no purchase.
Devon Larratt in control once again.
He's taking everything from him. There is no way back here. And this is exactly what Devon wants to do. He wants this thing to happen in a front box, and he wants to take away every single fibre of your DNA, pin it to his wall and keep it forever. But look at that, massively off the bat, and Devon couldn't care less. He wasn't shouting to the referee, stop the match. He's happy for this thing to take place anywhere right now. Jody's giving the signal there that this is done, and a blind man on a galloping horse can see right now that Evgeny Pudnick is in serious trouble. The water is deep and there's nowhere to stand. And Devon, for all the noise, for all the bravado, look at that, you can see the bow down.
He's already conceding.
Devon's softened now. He's much more comfortable now to let this happen. Orthodox, and he does do. It meets in the centre, but look at Evgeny Pudnick's face. He's relying on the power because he knows that it's done. He's lost all the fundamental position. And to put a cap on this, I spoke before the match to Levan Saganashvili. I asked him how I felt the match would go. Would it be about the King's move? He said no. Devon will win the match, and he will win it orthodox.
Look at this position. He's denying Devon the hook. He's kicking back his wrist and saying, I'm not going in the hook with you no matter what. He's backing away. He's turning around. He's saying, Devon, you have to pin me with an outside of my wrist pressure. And Devon is coming now through center. He couldn't do the top roll, but he comes out with the press. And now the King's move possession. Look, Evgeny, I would respect Devon that he just put a block that was actually doing something legitimate against Devon. Already had the foul. Devon was solid and puzzled. Fantastic effort. He might do it. Same thing. Kick back from Evgeny Pudnick, forcing it to be outside. Doesn't want to go with the hook. Devon Larratt controlling, breathing calmly now. Both of these men.
He's got it all right. It's all
The King's move coming from Pudnick.
look at the height, the natural structure from Devon Larratt. And he's just piecing apart Evgeny. It's a different size of man. And Evgeny needed the hand and wrist to be robust, to be durable. It wasn't there for him. And there's the finish.
Let's have a
Entertaining
listen.
fashion,
This will
but
be special.
Devon Larratt with the win.
You can see it means a lot to Devon Larratt here.
The referee's grip.
One foul.
One foul.
All ref, you arm wrestle. Don't move.
He's got to be very careful he doesn't lose. You can see him getting more aggressive there. So he's got to keep his head in the game.
Mine now. Mine first now.
No,
Yes.
Arif, you were first last time. He was fucking first last time. You were first
I'm not
last
sure
time.
about this
Arif. It
now,
went
Neil.
me,
Does
you,
it
then me.
require a foul or a warning to be able to get that switched? This is confusing to me also.
Close your thumbs.
I feel like the biggest
Close
hit
your thumbs.
on earth is
Don't
coming
move.
from Elvis Gasparini. The man's face, be ready.
Don't move. Go!
Total rebound again. Total rebound. And that is a pin for Devon. It was off the front of the pad. But more importantly, forget the result there. There was another regrip.
Now, I don't know, what's the call? Is that a pin?
That is a win. It's a second foul, the elbow foul. But regardless of that, when you watch that on the replay, there was a secondary regrip without question.
movement right there. That's a lot of movement.
He's coming down. Devon calls first. Here comes Hermes.
Go! Underway we go! Oh, the wrist hunter sacrificed, and Devon Larratt in total control, John Brazing. Now, Hermes Gasparini said he had the power to finish from there. He's going to need to have something special because Larratt's coming round and he's engaging the press. Oh!
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow! Devon Larratt, dominant, absolutely dominant. Destroyed the wrist and hand, transition to the tricep press. A venomous look in the eyes of the man from Canada as he strolls calmly with a sinister glare written all over his face. And Devon Larratt. Wow! Look at this transition here, John.
Yeah, way too soon for Hermes to be thinking about the shoulder roll.
Don't move. Go!
Oh, big drive, better from Hermes. But Devon happy. He said, coming to the hook there. No limits, Devon Larratt takes up a position, back of the pad, big drive! Hermes Gasparini!
Oh, he almost had it.
Almost took something out of there. Wow! Waiting Devon Larratt, seeing come in, try and close that gap. But the hand and wrist.
Wow, there's still some fight in Hermes Gasparini. He still has some fight left in him.
Face of Hermes Gasparini.
Oh, wow.
Close your thumbs. Don't move.
Gasparini is
Close
right.
your
What
hand.
the fuck is that?
Don't touch my hand.
Don't lose like that. Don't lose like that,
I'm
Hermes.
gonna give you a foul if you don't listen. Don't move. Go!
Whoa. I don't.
That is it.
No, it is not.
How the fuck are you gonna let him move?
Stop! Stop! Double trouble. Don't touch my
Hey, just pay attention. Referee said go, I pinned you. Why are we doing this
You
again?
need to listen.
Why are we doing this again?
Open up. We're gonna call it a missed start.
A missed start by him. I don't give a shit.
Culture.
Close your hand. Don't move.
On come the wrists and hands.
Go!
Big drive and back time. Relax.
I'll do it.
Very impressive.
So far.
Wow.
Congratulations, Devon.
The super heavyweight division, and now him returning back home to lightweights, and a perfect start for No Limits Devon Larratt. The strap will be applied. You want to just go?
Here come the hands. Ladies and gentlemen,
It wasn't this easy.
of the table is dominated by No Limits Devon Larratt.
Get the fuck,
And
get this
they're on
fucking guy off
victory
the
up in a
stage.
solid
Get this fucking guy off the stage.
Petrenko.
This is the champion. And let this be a reminder, if you reside in the 105
In the setup.
Hey,
And Devon
look at me.
Larratt
Hey,
is trying to engage him in some horrific mental warfare.
just say go. Just say go.
This is such a team.
Do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Get to your position. Try for
Don't give up.
Oleg Petrenko, but Devon Larratt absorbs it like a crumble zone. Of his hand and wrist. He starts to the young Ukrainian champion. And as you said, Travis, he bleed him dry. And Petrenko does give up the position. And you know what? It was the smartest thing he could possibly do.
Yeah, now is when, this is a tough one here, man. He already told you he was going to do it. Is this the best? Now, is this the best you have for me? Is this the best? That he is totally okay with being the most evil person in the room, and that's what you're going to see here. This is going to be a brutal 4 rounds.
It's because it's misunderstood, Travis. You were the reigning champion of East versus West in this 105-kilogram division. No Limits Devon Larratt at the moment, trying to play with it like a cat with a mouse. Trying to bleed the hand and wrist. Oleg thinks he's winning something here. There's a small victory. In truth, there is none. Just a crown.
It's okay.
Dominating this setup. every conceivable fashion. It's away the hand and wrist of all to try a heavy on the arm of the young Ukrainian. Tries to rotate around. Devon starts to squeeze down. It's perfect. It's painful. Drive backwards, then to the side, then to the back, then to the side.
I do not want to see this guy rape and pillage this entire community. What we've seen is Petrenko is the man in this division, and this is not close, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I know the antics are going to annoy you. I can see clearly the entire Ukrainian national team over there looking for some sort of resolve here. It's not too bad. Enormous John goat, but my goodness, if ever there has been a LeBron James, someone that can question how great the superb Michael Jordan is, we are seeing it before our eyes.
Travis, look at the range on display here. We are arm on arm. We are connected. Test your frame. Your limits, Devon Larratt. Hammer down.
Not get into that stuff. Pin yourself if needed. I have done it before in the same position. Second elbow powers there. Devon Larratt not even concerned with the wind being in his face. There's nobody in this class. Totally interested. Nobody. No, there is no one. Here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what is this? Is this heavyweight? What is one of
We are in the men's 105 kilogram section here.
My goodness.
Devon has already held the title from 115 and the super heavyweight division. This is title number 3. But East versus West. If you needed evidence of how dangerous he is, frustrating the referees, but doing
Down
so
on his
inside
knee.
the rules.
Down on his
There
knee.
is no rule against that.
If he don't straighten up, he's going to lose this round 4. And don't let the annex confuse you, ladies and gentlemen. This was a magnificent performance from No Limits.
Devon Larratt. Drive, and there's the win, ladies and gentlemen. He